This is the Doctor bringing you another commentary playthrough of Sword the Stars The Pit. And this time I will be playing on hard difficulty with one of the challenge classes, and I will be using the Striker. This is arguably one of the harder classes to learn, although I don't think it is the hardest class in the game. But the Striker, uh, I think, would be very good to do for this playthrough. So, with that said, let's just get started here. So, what are the strengths of the Striker? Well, number one, she arguably has the best starting skills of any character. I mean, her skills are crazy good. Lockpick is good, electronics is good, okay, mechanical is a little low, but computer, she even has engineering. She's the only character besides the engineer to start with like reasonable levels of engineering. Her combat skills are excellent. Pistol, rifle, assault weapons are all through the roof. Good decipher. Okay, knife's a little low, but that skill is kind of dubious anyway, unless you find something like Maab. So you got your blade, spear, like all amazing. All the skills are good. She has decent psionics, like 55 empathy, allows her to use fear and get to side drain really quickly. Resistance is okay. Okay, some of the other skills are a little low, but of all the characters, she probably has the best like starting gathering and combat skills. She has really good equipment. Toxis is like laser pistol. She has a nice armor. This armor is extremely effective against ballistic weapons. She starts with some side booster, plenty of instant healing, some nifty items like a scanning analyzer, lockpick set, harpy drone, and this is like kind of the reason why you would play Morrigi, the mother egg. Now you can find this item on other characters, but you have to pass a very high computer check, and it takes a turn. In the hands of the Morrigi Striker, I believe her name is Nemesis, she uses this instantly, and without any skill checks. And this item has the ability to control a nearby robot through anything. It can pierce mastermind protection. And the robot won't be totally under your control. It'll become your ally for a couple turns, but that is usually more than enough. It doesn't matter what the robot is, from a lowly scavenger bot, which you probably would not use the mother egg on, to a war bot, to a harpy pattern war bot. This mother egg will control anything. And so, with all these strengths, why is the Morrigi a challenge class? I think the answer is very obvious. Move of 1. She's the only character in the game to have one movement. And one movement is pretty bad. It is really bad. In fact, when I first started out, it was really hard to get used to that. But I've adapted, I've adjusted. I think you just have to think very carefully about your move. Furthermore, she is large character, so she gets hungry faster, and in conjunction with one move, she is one of the most ravenous characters in the game. So hunger is a serious problem with the Morrigi. Dying of starvation is a very real danger. There is also a disadvantage that is not immediately obvious when playing as Morrigi until you play more, which is that she has very limited armor options. Besides her starting armor, there are very few armors she can find that she can equip. So no ceramic plate, no chitin plate armor. There are two Morrigi special armors, but those have low durability and they're very specialized. One is kinetic scale, which is good against kinetic weapons, and one is called absorption scale, which is good against laser weapons. But she has no good all-around armor, and that's a big problem. She takes a lot of damage later in the game. Fortunately, she is somewhat compensated by her relatively high health per level, and she levels extremely quick. I think she's if not the fastest, the second fastest, right behind the engineer. So with all of that being said, let us get started. One of the most important things to do as Morrigi, I think, is to try to get your empathy up to side drain as soon as possible. You're going to need that. So the first couple levels, because she levels so quickly, I usually just spam the side skills. And, you know, it costs a bit of food to do that, but I think it's well worth it for the chance to skill up. You got yourself a little albinoid there. Could probably be worth killing. Just for the chance at the food drop. Morrigi claws are also a good melee weapon. Oh, that thing heals itself, right? We can use the spear here on the... Look at how much experience she got just from killing that bat. I mean, that was part of it was like the first type of enemy kill, which gives you like ×3 experience, but still, that's pretty crazy. Okay, I'm wasting too much time trying to kill this damn penguin.
One down, 1,000
We got a sonic
to go.
nodule. Yes, 1 down, 1,000. That's a gross underestimate, I feel like. Come on, there's gotta be like ice gems here or something.
I am ready to strike.
With the striker, you gotta be... there's no fruit. Damn, this is a problem. Normally, it'd be really nice to have a fruit tree or two out here, but no such luck. Alright, let's go down. You gotta be very careful about your move as the striker. Be as efficient as possible. Oh, I actually have my armor equipped. Perfect. There's no real reason to like even bother fighting that turret.
Indeed.
As the striker, I think it is important to really take your time and think. And Lucky Luck, one of the best pit players, really enjoys playing with the striker. In fact, I just saw his stream a couple days ago when he beat the striker on Insane. No blue room, of course. He doesn't use blue rooms, so that was pretty great. The striker also has a massive side pool, and she regenerates side pretty quickly.
Over me, ancestors.
Teleport trap. That's fine. Just dropping the armor in case. Ooh, this was a fantastic find. 4 energy cells on the first floor. It's hard to get better than that. Guess I could find like a hyper multi tool, but short of that, it's really hard to get better than that. And look at that, I've already leveled. I've killed like a rat and maybe 5 bats. She levels crazy fast. Might as well spam my side to try to get that level up.
To fear.
Skill point level up, come on. There's another turret.
Now who's
Double
dangerous?
leveling is a very real danger with the striker early on. So, if in doubt, level sooner rather than later. Should probably swap my weapons. I think I usually put melee on 1, and I don't want to misclick. Alright.
I am ready to strike.
It's a little bat. You can use your claws pretty liberally the first couple levels. You know, I might as well level now. Don't want to double level. Okay, I wasn't that close, but that's alright. Alright, so even though Nemesis only gets 1 stat point and 3 skill points per level, she levels really fast. So at the end, she gets a decent amount of skill and stat points. Not like a ton, but you know, her skills are already so good that there's little reason to invest in most of the non-psionic skills. In my opinion, if you want to win as the striker, here are the abilities you need. You need metabolic control. She gets hungry, and once you get metabolic control, hunger, it would be, I guess, still possible, but much more difficult to actually lose by starvation with metabolic control. It really solves your hunger problems. Telekinesis, to take advantage of TK Fist and the all-important Shrapnel Storm. That's really what you're trying to get to. Shrapnel Storm is amazing. Especially Shrapnel Storm plus Metabolic Control is like game-winning combination. That's how you beat like higher difficulties. And then after that, you know, we can go and put some skill points into other things at that point, but just getting to metabolic control and shrapnel storm, these are both very high tier abilities. Metabolic control, I believe, is 65, and the shrapnel storm is 75. So it's gonna take many levels to do this. And even though you could like let empathy level up naturally, I think trying to get to side drain as fast as possible is very important. You're going to be spamming side drain a lot. So once you get to side drain, you don't need to necessarily invest more points into empathy. It can still be a good idea to get glamour. Glamour can save you. But anyway, with that spiel over, we'll do redaction, telekinesis, empathy. Ooh, +3 empathy. That's nice. Ooh, killing that shadow bat has brought me close to 50%. How about that? And her claws are very strong too. All good stuff. Night terror. Hear that? That could be a protean. Yeah, how'd I guess? I guess by listening to the music, or not the music, the sound effects. Of course, there's no reason to have any of your durability items in your inventory when healing a protean to death. I'm almost to level 3. Once I kill this protean, I will be at level 3. And I'm on the first floor. That's how fast she levels. Alright. That sounds like it could be a scorpion, but it's not really worth the time to chase it down, even though scorpions can drop food.
I can feel
Normally, walking into like a hallway where it's exposed on both sides with enemies is a very bad idea, but this is the first floor. That is something you want to pay more attention to later on. Ooh, razor teeth. Alright, the exit's there, but I think these early rooms are worth checking out. Rock piles can drop food and decent gear. Food pellet. That's
business
good.
as
Edible
usual.
roots. That's also good. It's all good stuff.
I am ready.
I keep spamming those psi abilities. I haven't gotten a skill up yet, but that's alright. Soul Force rations. That makes this all worthwhile. Raw meat, also very nice. Once you find a cooker, each raw meat is at least 50 food. 50 food is a lot of food. Well, not for the striker, but any food is good. You don't throw away food until you get metabolic control. You just... food is precious. Really, really precious.
Behind every action there is
I gotta go remember to pick up that antibiotics. Disease can actually be a problem for the striker. I've died to disease before as a striker. You don't want to die to disease. That would be kind of an embarrassing way to lose.
definitely.
Foraging the rock piles. Nothing found in that one. Here's a 99%. Found a food pellet. Not too shabby. Keep spamming those side abilities. Soul Force ration. This is a pretty good first floor. Found a decent supply of food. No utility items, but that's alright. On to floor 2. Broodmother Rock Rat. I'm actually gonna fear that. Those things can hurt.
Surrender to fear.
The rest of these enemies are trivial enough to kill. Just gonna keep meleeing these enemies to death. I'm actually a little worried about double leveling. Okay, I wasn't that close, but... Oh! Stat points. I did not assign them last level. So, you know, if you're new to playing the Striker, you might wonder, what is good to pump your stat points into? if you have relatively limited experience in this game, you might be tempted to say up might for more inventory space and more disease resistance. But in my opinion, power is absolutely vital for the striker. And the reason is that power affects your chances of landing psionic, like mine-based psi attacks. So that would be stuffing the Warmind tree, and that would be stuffing the Empathy tree. And landing fear is really, really important as the striker. Fear will save you in many situations, and getting that power up all the way to maybe even like 75, 80. It's rarely a bad idea to keep investing in power. In fact, you can do with fewer inventory slots. You don't really need more finesse. 65 allows you to use almost every item that requires finesse in the game. There may be like one or two exceptions. I think like the Transmorgify Ray might be one. I forget how much finesse that requires. Brains, not super important. 60 is plenty good at any case. So really, power, in my opinion, is the way to go. It also doesn't hurt that it gives you a bigger psi pool and better resistance to psionic attacks. So all those reasons make it, I think, power is what you want. And we're gonna level up. And ooh, +3 again, very nice. +1 in TK. That's kind of almost more important to get the +3s there. +3 in action though. That's nice. Now we're gonna murder the rats. Kill them all. Alright, those rats are dead. I hear a little Zool pup.
I can feel the power.
Probably go this way. There's a room here that I want to explore. You want to think very carefully with the striker about how you move. We'll try to fear that.
Tear your mind apart.
Too bad it only feared. I really wanted to paralyze it. He'll come back. The puppy will come back. Kill it then. Oh, it's a second puppy. This time I'll let it get a little closer before I fear it.
One down,
Very
a
nice.
1,000 to go.
Rocker, 99%, always nice. Tarka commercial trainer, that's amazing. Might as well use this right now. I'll have a 99% chance to boost one of my melee skills. I guess it could like up the fairly useless knife, but yeah, that's a 3 out of 4 chance to put it into something useful. A blade is always useful because chances are you're going to find a blade at some point. Spear, obviously useful, and melee, obviously useful. And of course, it increases it by knife. Why did I have to tempt fate like that? I brought that upon myself. No blaming the RNG. Of course, realistically, I didn't actually bring it upon myself. But anyway, bad puppy. Next time, maybe I'll just shoot it. Okay. Yeah, that thing hurts, but it's okay. Once I kill it, I'll level, so I'll be fine. Oh, the little puppy's back. If I move this way, and then we can fear it again.
Now you are mine.
Alright, puppy. Now you dead. What a adorable little puppy. Kind of ashamed I had to kill it.
Die, all of you.
If you play as the Zool character, the Shepherd, you can dominate those. Damage Lucker could be an Adaptoid. You could check with, well, actually, I think it's fairly unlikely on hard for this to be an Adaptoid, but you never know. You could use Life Sense to check, but I'm going to save my level up for a little bit. So one other thing you can do is use the Spear to check. Now, it's not perfect. You'll hit the Adaptoid and you'll get a move, and it could very well attack you. As opposed to, say, using Life Sense and standing far away to shoot it. But I can take an Adaptoid volley. And it looks like a Rio lock. How about that? That could be an Adaptoid too, the cage. Nano Reconstructors. Amazing stuff. Same thing. Sometimes you'll miss, but that's okay. Oh! It was an Adaptoid. How about that? Adaptoids are dangerous enough that I want to shoot with the Flutaxis. Okay, you need a level, like, they can do so much damage so quickly. again. Telekinesis again. +2, that's acceptable. Reaction +3, very nice. Wow, and that brought me almost level 5. Look at how crazy this is going.
Let the terror flow.
We're gonna move this way because the stinger is gonna come. If I try to open that freezer, it's gonna interrupt me anyways. Ooh, that is a nasty spider. Probably paralyze it.
Tear your mind apart.
Well, it could have feared it, but either way would be acceptable. Now that it's paralyzed, it's gonna level me. Oh, it's crazy how fast she levels. Moldy bread. I actually need some moldy bread to craft aggressive antibiotics. I'll take those. But that's one way to lose a striker run. If you find nothing but moldy bread for 5 levels, you're probably gonna lose.
My pinions.
Alright. Murder some more Makose. Got something amazing here. Ooh, the blue Zulpup. Those are nasty. I'm gonna move like this, and then I'm gonna try to fear it.
Surrender to fear.
And I have a level up. I really wanted to paralyze it. That's okay. He'll come back, and then I'll try fearing it again. Is it feared? It's still feared. He'll come back. Puppy will come back. Door trap. Yeah, it's coming back. Well, let's find out what kind of... I guess it could be a blind trap, which... Oh, I have life sense. I'll be fine. So, the O, drop all the items except for, say, a pistol round. In case you don't know this, you hold down shift to split items. Oh! This is hilarious. The one trap that does absolutely nothing to the striker reduces speed by 50%. Wow, you can't go down to 0.5 speed. 1 is the lowest speed you can have in this game, so it's completely harmless for the striker until you get like speed enhancing items. So that's great. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well move up 1. Try to fear it again. Ooh, it resisted. Now, I have enough health to survive quite a few hits. I'm going to melee it a couple times, but if I didn't have a level up heal, I'd be strongly tempted to use my Toxis on it. Those puppies do a lot of damage.
Let the terror flow.
Just exploring up here. Ooh, a weapon locker. 99%, how about that? That's hilarious. I was talking about the Maab earlier in the video as like, well, this is one of the few high finesse items, right? It requires 65 finesse, and I was like, that Tarka martial trainer gave me knife. Knife is kind of a useless skill, and look at that! The game drops one of the best knives in the game, probably the second best. I would still say the Ishka knife is, although that new character, the Lich has some interesting knives, but I never found like the Lich unique weapons on another character though. Anyway, Maab is certainly one of the best knives in the game. Accuracy is terrible on the Morrigi, but we'll be spamming that. So now I have a choice. Do I go down and check out this room or not? I don't know, that room could contain good stuff. Probably should have checked that room when I was in this area. Then I could have checked this room and then gone up. But I thought about this a bit more carefully. So checking this room would be like 30 to 40 food. That's a lot of food to spend, but it could contain really good stuff there. Never know what's in that room. On the other hand, I just found a Maab, and like, what else do I want? Shotgun? Probably not going to be in that room. I think I'm just gonna go down. No reason to waste the food. Kind of a shame. If I had planned this a little better, I think I could have hit everything. Morrigi really rewards playing carefully, as opposed to trying to rush through everything, as is my tendency in this game. So, let us go on to floor 3 then. I have a level up here, I don't need to equip my armor. Now sometimes I would go ahead and like unlock doors for experience. This door is so close to the exit that I will do it, but you just want to be careful about not wasting too much food. 39 experience for like 2 food, probably worth it. It's another albinoid, and since I have license on, I know that's real. No, might as well train up my mob skill. Whoa! That was a crazed Tarka, but I have no idea where the crazed Tarka is. Damn it. Don't destroy the loot. Got a Hofnot and an egg off that critter. That's well worth it. Don't destroy the loot, Tarka! Rifle rounds. This could be a teleport trap, but... Oh, it's in that room and destroyed something. Is that a kitchen? It's destroying all the food? Damn you, Tarka. Well, okay, that was like a protean or something to kill, and then it blew up a trap. But who knows what, like, food it destroyed. Damn you, Tarka. This is how you lose the run from those damn Tarkas. Damn you, little Tarka. You destroy... I have no idea if it destroyed any food, but it probably will by the time I get there. Oh, I found the item destruction trap. That's awesome. That's like one of the first traps you want to find. Now I can walk through any trap without dropping all my items. Perfect. There is no higher priority than to head this way and rescue the food from that damn Tarka. No higher priority. Everything else is trivia. Well, probably gonna have to kill this bat in the way.
That was dangerous.
Must kill Tarka. Did it destroy all the food?
Tear your mind apart.
Okay, I'm gonna level, just in case I double level. More power. I'm gonna do TK only +1. That's a reaction, only +1. +2 empathy. Now I have side drain. That's gonna be very helpful. You could be spamming side drain quite a bit, if only to level up.
Dazzling monster.
Your other side abilities.
My pinions. I have.
Damn, this Tarka, this destroy everything in this room. Die a bloody death. Damn you, Tarka. Damn you. How could you do that? Let's backtrack this way. I want to find out what this,
Watch over
this
me,
particular
ancestors.
orange trap does. There's at least a stasis pantry in there. That's something. Can you fear these? You would think the undead would be very hard to fear, but you never know. Ah, it's totally immune. Okay. This is actually really bad, now that I think about it. Let's hopefully paralyze it. Good. Okay.
Be a lesson.
Because I think those things give disease, and disease can kill me right now. So next time, whenever I do one of those things, I'm gonna shoot it. You don't want to lose because of disease. It's a very sad way to lose, in my opinion. We can step through this door trap with no regards. Okay, I shouldn't say that. That hurt. But, I'll live. Yes, paralyze you. Next. Oh, I forgot to drop the mob. Let's play a little more carefully. I'm gonna put the mob with the other items so I don't forget it. %. It's a lot of experience. Like quite a bit of food to spend for only a 66% chance at experience. None of my items really need a repair. Spear, I guess I can repair that, but it's fine. 52% stasis pantry. Come on, stasis pantry. Crossing my fingers here. Yeah, I'll take that. 2 Qatar oat mix. That's 120 food. That's almost makes up for that stupid Tarka. Goddamn Tarka. Okay, this thing large virus, is my mortal enemy. I'm shooting it. I've died to those things before from their level 4 disease. No mistakes. Okay. I'm like so super paranoid about them.
Pick your enemies wisely.
Alright, I hear something around this corner. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna spend time trying to chase it down. Maybe it'll come back. Whatever it is, it's a patrolling enemy. Ooh, another weapons locker. This trap is probably a recharge trap. Didn't teleport me, we know that. It didn't like decrease or increase any one of the stats that can be increased or decreased, we know that. So yeah, it's gotta be a recharge. In that case, I might as well put on my mother egg to heal myself up a bit.
Ow!
Mother egg, not mother egg, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Morrigi healing drone on all other characters only heal 1. But of course, since this is a Morrigi technology, it is super effective in the hands of Nemesis, or I should say claws. 74%, better open the freezer first in case that blows up. Don't want to destroy the food. Unless this drops like a shotgun or something, the food is probably more valuable. Well, I shouldn't say that. There are plenty of other weapons that are super valuable, but... Anyway, at this point, I might as well drop my items to prevent durability loss. I have, what, almost 100 health. I shouldn't die, I don't think. Any way to boost my stats? No, not really. 74%? It's gonna have to be good enough. Oh well, no such luck. You can't really afford to backtrack on the Morrigi. You just, like, almost can't ever afford to do it. I almost never backtrack, so there's no point to, like, waiting. You just do it. Oh yeah, I needed to go back through that trap to recharge my Morrigi drone.
Joy.
72%. Since I'm trying to take advantage of this to heal myself a bit, it's probably worth the food expenditure. Yeah, that could actually damage the spear. Okay, now I'm gonna walk back through the trap, recharge it. That's gonna have to be good enough. And equip. Yep, as predicted. Oh, there's a charging hub there. Side charge trap, not bad.
I must spread my
Okay, we
food.
got resistance up.
Watch over me, ancestors.
These computers do give decent experience. Not only does like decoding the computer give you experience, but decrypting the message usually gets you a good chunk too. I think it's worth it. 87% chance. I don't really have anything to recharge, and this takes a while to repair. I'm gonna skip it. Ooh, armor locker, and it's real. Nice. And a cooker. It's a great room. Let's see, 95%. It's pretty good. Respectable. Polymer infuser. Probably not going to actually be using that on the Morrigi protection array. It's such a good armor that I want to use at least a repair station. Possibly even my nano reconstructors on it. Definitely going to need to use the cooker. It's probably still worth decoding that console. Let's see. Aggressive antibiotics. Good stuff. It could be a one-use cooker.
Business as usual.
It's not. What's this? 73, not worth it. What's pungent meat? 99. Good stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a little puppy.
Stronger than you look.
Yeah, feared it. He'll come back. Puppy will come back.
Ballistic repair kit.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna cook the meat one by one. Get biotech up. Puppy will come back. Don't worry.
You surrender to fear. I have
Oh, look at that. It's paralyzed. Now it's gonna die. Poor little puppy. Ah, blue puppy. Sad, sad day. Onward. Here's the exit. And there's a little Makose. Died in one hit. Poor Makose. Probably real. But I guess you never know. I found out the Aptoid on floor 2. Okay. 74%. Good stuff for the stasis pantry. 3x food pellets. Can't complain. Good stuff. Digital interpreter. Another decent find. I don't really have any recipes unlocked, but this will allow me to fairly... I mean, even without the digital interpreter, Nemesis has pretty good... why am I blanking on what that skill is called? Like, decrypt. Is that what it's called in this game? Oh, it must be decryption skill. It says that right here in the description of the item. Anyway, this adds 15 to that. So I think normally it's between like 50 to 80% to get into Tesseract Well, and this will boost it up even more. So that's very helpful. Tesseract Well, huge part of a striker run. You want to be putting plenty of items in that well. Alright, let's equip my armor when going down to floor 4. You gotta be very careful about the striker armor. Do not leave it on against anything except ballistic weapons, basically. Like, do not use this when fighting melee enemies. They will absolutely destroy this armor, and it is so valuable. It's just so effective against ballistic weapons that you can tank all those little bots with the pistols, do minimal damage to you when you have this armor on. So you want to be take care of this armor as much as possible. Try to stretch it out to at least floor 20. I think you can do it. I think if you set your mind to it, you can do it. All right. With that, I think this is a good point to stop this video. Until next time, thank you for watching.